So hyperlocal deliveries are the ability for a store to deliver from that store to someone's front door in the very local vicinity. I live in Summertown in Oxford. It's typical of a British high street with stores from Tesco's and Sainsbury's and Co-op, but also flower stores and a bike store and a wine store. So hyperlocal deliveries are when people can order either directly from those stores or online, and those goods are delivered directly to their homes.
So Pix-E will be focusing on hyperlocal deliveries, which essentially means that we don't need large-scale distribution centres. We can operate in a really local area, so we serve neighbourhoods over about a 3-kilometre radius, and it also enables stores to actually pick and pack at the store and deliver to locals. Pix-E has so many use cases for local deliveries, including groceries, top-up shops. People can return shopping items that they bought online. We can deliver things like fresh flowers and fresh coffee, but we can also do things like dry cleaning, washing and other kinds of delivery services. The benefits of Pix-E to the consumer are really many, including really high convenience levels. The deliveries are going to be faster. They're going to enable stores to really deliver locally, so we're going to encourage more high street stores to sign up to local deliveries and really benefit customers that don't drive. They might be older and not be able to drive, or they want to be more eco-friendly.
How does Pix-E help the retailers? Well, we hope that it will support the local communities, the local high street stores, the independent retailers that can't compete with the larger distribution systems. We hope that the price of delivery will come down to a low enough level to support those community stores. That will help with entrepreneurial nature of high streets. We hope to build back the high streets, build them back and in exciting and creative ways.
The kinds of benefits that Pix-E brings to a neighbourhood, especially from an environmental perspective, there are lots and lots. Obviously, common use of a motor vehicle right now is popping to the shops. If you can avoid that at a reasonable cost, it makes sense. People will get rid of cars over time. If we have these kind of vehicles running around at scale and they're all electric, they're small, they're slow moving, they're very safe. If we can have lots of these vehicles, it will absolutely remove the need for people to own cars in that kind of environment. And that changes our environments dramatically, and we think the future of cities is about having these kinds of vehicles in play, because we don't want as many cars, the local councils don't want as many cars or vans. If we can take away some of those white vans that come down my road every day, I'd be extremely happy. And replace those with smaller, slower, safer vehicles, that would be great.
Hyperlocal delivery has worked in other sectors, especially I think we've all experienced during the pandemic, being delivered by food and other elements from local stores. I think that's really helped to keep everyone alive, all of the stores and moving in the country. I think with Pix-E we'll be able to do a wider element of delivery, so a tin of paint or something heavy will go better in a Pix-E maybe than on a bicycle, so we'll open up some of the elements that a high street can deliver to homes.
So the reason that Pix-E, an autonomous vehicle delivering to your front door, is better than someone on a moped or a bike, twofold really. One is a purpose-built vehicle like a Pix-E that runs on the road can carry a lot more stuff. So instead of making 3 to 4 drops an hour like a rider on a moped or a rider on a bike would make, these can make 6 to 12 drops an hour. And obviously that reduces cost enormously. So especially when you can run these vehicles at scale, so you can have maybe in a place the size of Oxford, 30 or 40 vehicles, you suddenly finish up with them being able to do drops that are very close to each other. And therefore a lot less time for them to go from one place to another. So that reduces cost, but the efficiency gain is enormous and the cost gain is enormous by taking out the rider. The rider's a huge part of the cost of the delivery. So for retailers and consumers, at that point, they make the service profitable for the retailer, but also the consumer pays a lot less money.